Milwaukee Art Museum, it never ceases to amaze us. Our world-class museum takes us inside the process and the minds of artists from France. It's called Degas de Picasso, Creating Modernism in France, and Amanda Peterson is here to share more. What I really like, and we'll show the first photo, is that it really gets into the mind of an artist, and it shows the first stages of how they create art, which I think is so cool.
And I think something wonderful about works on paper is that you can see the sketches, the studies, so as they're thinking about how modernism could develop, because they're coming out of this very rigid tradition.
Is this finished or is this a sketch?
This is a pastel study. We have an entire room of Degas' bathers, so where he was really studying everyday motion and movement and color in a way that wasn't the classic biblical or historic imagery, really showing everyday topics, but going back to the same topics over and over again, whether it's Degas studying bathers or even self-portraits, or Mary Cassatt just sketching a picture of her sister sitting on her couch.
Just makes me feel so much better, because when I try to draw something, you're now getting into the mind of someone who's a superstar and, you know, will live in infamy, will always be known, and you get to see their process. So that's really cool.
And I think some of the interesting things about modernism has, you know, a number of movements in it, like Impressionism and Cubism, and we might not have a good sense of what modernism is, but through this exhibition we keep it in chronological order, and you can walk through and really see how it developed, but also this experimentation. We're used to seeing these big, gorgeous paintings that are finished and polished, and here you can see their lithographs and their prints and their charcoal sketches, and really get a sense of the person behind the pencil or the pastel.
And they're originals. And can you talk about Van Gogh, the one that you have of Van Gogh?
So one of the pictures that you're showing is Van Gogh's last picture, and it's a print, and it's the only print that we have from his career, and it was made 2 weeks before he passed, and it's a picture of his doctor. The print we have was actually a gift to his doctor, that was also a printmaker that got him into printmaking as kind of a therapeutic thing.
That's so chilling, because he killed himself, and his last piece of art was his doctor.
And it's his doctor was helping with his mental health issues.
Goodness.
This was before psychiatry was a formal practice. But it's really beautiful to see him take the experimentation that he did in painting into printmaking and kind of the way he made lines. Now, you can have a very lofty art experience. We also do have the Kohl's Art Generation Studio open at the same time, so kids can come in and make prints, play with pastels, and use the same kind of techniques that are in the exhibition.
And it's going on through January 28th, right?
January 28th, open every day but Monday.
Right, good. So Degas de Picasso, go on in and enjoy. Thank you so much for waking up with us. I appreciate it.